Oh, it's Ameer, yeah. He's entered his Dr. Doom Amaterasu, though. Whatever, who gives a fuck? This isn't Marvel. But anyway.
Until he gets an actual nickname, I'm just going to call him Ameer.
Yeah.
I don't like calling him Temple Nut. He doesn't go to Temple.
No, he doesn't.
And Dr. Doom Amaterasu, like, that's too complicated. He's not even entering Marvel.
And he's not entering Marvel. Yeah, I mean, all his nicknames are fraudulent.
Yeah.
He's a fraud.
Yeah. At least his brother has Mega Man's 8-bit, so.
Yeah, Mega Man's 8-bit, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just calling him Ameer from here on out.
Pretty much.
But anyway.
Reno is struggling right now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice block. But that's safe. Why is that safe? It doesn't make sense. None of his stuff should be that safe. He's like, oh, I did something that's terribly unsafe. I'm going to cancel it in the meter into something that is plus on block.
Yeah.
Like, that's, yeah. Wow. Wow.
Welcome to Under Night in Birth.
You don't, yep. Welcome to Under Night Gordeau. And that slide, which is that's really punishable. Yeah, that's very safe.
As well. It's crazy.
James, like, I think the main thing about Gordeau and why he's so ridiculous. Oh, what I was saying about Hilda. Like, Hilda has a great range game, just like Gordeau. But the difference is when you get in on Hilda, there's not much she can do. And that's not the case for Gordeau.
Yeah.
Even if you know how to get in on Gordeau,
1-0.
even if you know how to get in on Gordeau, you still have like 3 or 4 things to worry about.
Right.
So it kind of like, even though like the Japanese may say that Hilda's bottom tier, and we may disagree because, you know, we don't really know how to play the game yet.
Yeah.
Even when you do learn how to play the game, Gordeau's still gay.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you want to play this game and be a scumbag and have an easy time and give everybody else a really hard time without really having to know how to play, just play Gordeau. Play Gordeau, learn the basic mix-up, learn the basic thing that you need to do to make safe, and it's very easy to do. So.
And what's funny about this is that, like, you know, we're at an age where, like, fighting games are mostly balanced.
Yeah, and
like, more balanced than, like, in the old school
than
games.
They used to be. Yeah.
And then this game comes out, and, you know, we have, like,
it's fun, but then you have like it's balanced on 2 different levels where it's like you have the 3 gods, and that's fairly balanced. Well, you have Gordeau,
yeah,
and then the 3 guys, and then the other 2 really gay characters, which is Merkava and Waldstein,
yeah.
And then everybody else kind of fills in at the bottom, and it's pretty balanced from there without those 3.
It's kind of like Gordeau's at a tier of his own. Kind of like what like a lot of people were saying about Yun and Ultra.
Yeah,
like,
but you haven't really seen that.
Oh, yeah.
And Yun takes a lot of skill and effort to play correctly to the level in which he's that much better than everybody else.
And Gordeau's just like...
Gordeau's just derp-a-derp.
Yeah,
like, he's one of the easiest characters in the game and the most overpowered. But it's just like that, and that is 2-0.
This might be the quickest top 3 set that we have.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Reno doesn't know how to play Gordeau, so he comes in at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
And
I think most of us don't either, which is why, you know, we have 2 Gordeaus in top 3. So,
but after Reno's finished struggling with this Gordeau, we're probably going to have a Gordeau versus Gordeau Grand Finals.
oh yeah.
The time.
It's still hit from behind.
Yeah, you know, you try to cross him up, he doesn't care. That's fair.
That's like the anti-everything. Oh, wow.
That's fair.
Match point for Ameer.
And Rice is super salty in the back.
Still.
Salty over Gordeau. That's the Ameer special, like, just scrub out, bust out Grim Reaper to start it around. And the thing about that is that even though it's really scrubby and shouldn't work, it does, because from that range, it's almost impossible for every character to punish. So I mean, you know, I can't hate on the man because he's just taking advantage of the, he's taking advantage of how the game works. But it is really scrubby. Like, Just DP. Just DP at the middle of the round.
All losers.
He's not.